Maurice Richard, the legend before the NHL. When you think of hockey legends, names like Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Orr, and Mario Lemieux may come to mind. But before these greats graced the ice of the NHL, there was another player who left an indelible mark on the sport, Maurice Richard. Born in Montreal, Quebec in 1921, Maurice Richard, known as the Rocket, would go on to become one of the most iconic and influential players in hockey history. His career, which spanned from 1942 to 1960, saw him play for the Montreal Canadiens and make his mark as one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. Richard's journey to NHL stardom began in the Quebec Senior Hockey League, where he played for the Montreal Royals. It was here that he honed his skills and caught the attention of NHL scouts. In 1942, he signed with the Montreal Canadiens and began his professional career. Richard wasted no time making an impact in the NHL. In his rookie season, he scored 32 goals in 46 games, a remarkable feat at the time. His speed, aggressiveness, and scoring touch quickly made him a fan favorite and a force to be reckoned with on the ice. But before Richard's NHL debut, he had already made a name for himself in the Quebec Senior Hockey League. In the 1940-41 season, he scored an incredible 50 goals in 23 games, a record that still stands to this day. His talent and competitive spirit were evident from a young age, and it was clear that he was destined for greatness. One of Richard's most iconic moments came in the 1952 Stanley Cup playoffs. In a game against the Boston Bruins, Richard scored the series-winning goal in overtime, solidifying his status as a clutch performer and a true leader for the Canadiens. This goal would go down in history as one of the most memorable in NHL playoff history. Richard's impact on the game extended beyond his on-ice performance. He was a trailblazer for French-Canadian players in the league, breaking barriers and paving the way for future generations of players. His influence on the sport was so profound that the NHL created the Maurice "Rocket" Richard Trophy in 1998, awarded annually to the league's leading goal scorer. In addition to his success on the ice, Richard also had a lasting impact on the city of Montreal and the province of Quebec as a whole. He was beloved by fans for his passion, competitiveness, and loyalty to the Canadiens. His presence in the community and his charitable work endeared him to the people of Montreal, making him a true hero both on and off the ice. After retiring from the NHL in 1960, Richard's legacy continued to grow. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1961, cementing his status as one of the all-time greats in the sport. His number 9 jersey was retired by the Canadiens, and the Maurice Richard Arena in Montreal was named in his honor. Maurice Richard's impact on the game of hockey and the city of Montreal cannot be overstated. His talent, leadership, and passion for the sport helped to shape the NHL into what it is today. His legacy lives on in the memories of fans, the record books, and the spirit of the game itself. In conclusion, Maurice Richard may have been a legend before the NHL, but his legacy continues to inspire generations of hockey players and fans around the world. His impact on the sport and the city of Montreal will never be forgotten, and his legend will continue to grow with each passing year.